Welcome back to another character. Welcome back to another episode of This is Character Trial and Error. And what is this character preview? Ooh, nice. Yeah, Captain of the Crocs and its crew. She's quite an unbound and forthright woman. Not only does she look pretty nice, her outfit is good. Okay, the eye patch might be a bit over the top, but yeah. Electro Woman. Wait a minute. She has the same feel or a similar feel as Lisa does. You either have a child character, a kind of like cool-ish looking dude, or something like that. But no, she does not have the same feel to it. Like, she's a slightly different character. Yeah. It's more like noble feel, if you think about it. This is more adventure thing. Also, you can see it in the clothing, because it's like this one, you see like a lot of it is just plain clothing without any skin, except for the legs, of course. And then you have this character, where you see like parts of the arm, the legs, of course. Again, like there are different parts of the body that you can see, which kind of, if you think, and of course the boobs, or the chest part, and of course she's a drunkard too. Like, but yeah, like it's not just one huge patch of skin that's visible. It's like a little bit here, a little bit there, everywhere, right? Interesting. So the more adventurous the characters are, the more skin they show at different places, I believe. Whereas this one only has their legs and the face, but the rest is behind clothing. Fascinating. Then of course we have that stuff, which is just, some kind of kitty cat. So, let's try out Beidou. Oh. Sometimes domains fill with harmful elements and whatnot. So, character description. While holding her elemental skill, Beidou will shield herself. Another shield character. Upon release, she will swing her greatsword to deal damage. Attacks absorbed by the shield increase the counterattack damage. Okay, so she does have counterattack damage. Beidou's elemental burst summons her thunder beast Targi. Is it the Targi, or is it... So is Targi a name, or is it a type of beast? Whatever. While the Targi is active, normal and charged... Maybe it means targeter. There's a T missing. Normal and charged attacks will create a lightning discharge that can jump between enemies, dealing electro damage. Okay, like lightning, of course, chains and stuff. Summons her thunder beast target, while the target is the Targi. That seems weird. Ooh. I like the claymore attack. It has a... Look at this weapon. The coloring does not... It needs some reddish to fit her outfit a bit more. But okay. Because it's just black and white. But the weapon itself has a nice feel to it. So we can like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. But the multiple swings feel a little bit clumsy. She's just swinging and swinging and swinging, and she's kind of getting pulled by the sword. See that? It doesn't really feel like a sword dancer. So someone who kind of knows the weight of the weapon and how to balance it to get the most out of it. Whereas if you do this, that is just much more, much more balance, much more style, much more technique. Whereas this one is just hacking and slashing through your enemies. All right. What about the ability? Let's charge that up real quick. Okay, charging it up means shielding. Ooh, okay. Ah, this is what they mean by counter-attack damage. So she charges up the sword. If you get hit, if you do this quick, then you have an also quick release. The cooldown is 7 seconds. Alright, let's try out... Whoa. Of course, you only have like one enemy in here. Let's try out the defense. Come on, come on, come on. Let's shield. Attack me. Come on. Attack. Attack me. Come on. Come on. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do here. Can I think I can't. Ooh. Okay, let's do the AOE kind of swingy-majiggy thingy. Let's call it the Garen attack. Ah. Come on, I just want to attack me. Come on, do it. Ah, no, 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 it's a cooldown. Ooh. Ah, that was so stupid. I wanted to shield myself from it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Why is it not attacking me? There we go. 3,000. Okay. How does that work? It's... Maybe it electrifies the enemies. I didn't have some dragons around me. Alright, come on. 10,000 damage. Okay, I have to say that the counter-attack is pretty sweet, but only when you have more than one, let's say 3 at least, enemies around you, so you can charge up the attack like that. You can deal 2,000 without any charges. No, I do have cooldown right now. Come on. Come on, attack me, attack me, attack me, attack me, attack me. Ah, that was too early. Okay, 5,000 with medium-ish charge, whatnot. Let's use the ultimate after I finish it. Oh, the wave here. Who are you? Ah, the rock Shieldwall Mitachurl protects itself using a shield with Geo attribute. I fought this one, but without the element on it. Unlike the shields wielded by wooden shield Mitachurls, use heavy attacks such as Geo elemental attacks, claymores, and overloaded to break the shield. Okay, so okay. So you can fight Geo with Geo. So you need another... So overloaded is more like a detonation attack. Claymores, of course, because of their weight. And Geo because it's also weighty-ish. So let's try that. What happens if I just... That's not working. Okay, let's freeze the dude. That's not working. Ooh. I came up with a nice interaction that you could do with Frost and, or at least Water, Frost and Geo. Like if you fight a Geo character, you could use Water that then sinks into the cracks, and then use the Frost attack to freeze the water inside the Geo, and then it just kind of pushes the stone apart. Similar to how the old Egyptians or anyone else kind of broke apart rocks. They used water and yeah, to just crumble the stone. It's a really good idea. And would make Geo or Earth Stone type characters much more interesting to play, because for now I have no idea what they could be used in terms of synergy. Come on. Okay, so you don't even need to... Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm dead. That was not what I wanted to do here. I was not really looking at the health. I just lost too much. Okay. So, what have we learned from Beidou? Her fighting style is strange. If you need to return the damage by using the counterattack function, then you are basically depending on the enemies and just hope for them to attack you. But most of the time, you should be much better off just just attacking yourself and not trying to wait for the enemies to attack you, so you can just finish the fight much quicker. Alright, let's try that. Complete Ningguang trial. 15,000. You get so much all the time. That's great. Let's try out another Earth character here. Well, not another Earth. Which other Earth character did I play as? I think I haven't. Alright, Ningguang's normal attack, Sparkling Scatter, fires gems which grant Star Jades upon hitting the enemy. Accumulated Star Jades are fired all at once during the charged attack, dealing bonus damage. Ningguang's elemental skill creates a Jade screen that deals geo damage and blocks enemy projectiles. Her elemental burst releases a great number of gems all at once to obliterate the enemy. Okay, so you try to collect as many gems as possible. Yeah, you could fire all at once. Doing her charged attack. The elemental skill creates Jade Screen that blocks projectiles. Another shield character. Strange. Like we have... Yeah, much more noble, this kind of character. Also, you can kind of see it when you look at the feet. They're kind of like pointed towards each other, but it could just be because of the footwear. Otherwise, it's pretty difficult to balance. So, let's charge it up. I get a Talia feel from her. Ah, interesting. So you could either do one strong shoot or two quick ones. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't really get... What happens if you just... Okay, there are only two modes. A charged up mode and a double chop mode. And the charge up mode happens really quickly. You hold down the button for like that, and then you have to wait. It doesn't really matter if you press down the button or not, because it immediately charges it. Really interesting. It seems to be a very quick character. What happens if you do that? Nice. Can you... Okay, I can pass through it. That's great. I seem to get a bonus effect every time I do that. Maybe my defense goes up. Look at that. Yeah. Every time you go through that wall, the defense goes up. Pretty sweet. I can... Yeah, deactivate it. No. Okay, you have to wait, and then you can reset the wall. What happens if you attack it? Nothing. What happens if you shoot through the thing? Nothing.
Yeah.
Interesting. If you change the characters, it stays. How long do you have to wait until the wall disappears? Ah, okay. Just a little bit longer. Alrighty. Let's try out the wall again. Ooh. Okay, elemental reaction, Crystallize. Ah, now we finally found a Geo reaction. When Geo comes into contact with Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, Electro elements, Crystallize will be triggered. Wait a minute. Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, and Electro. No Dendro. Interesting. And also no Wind. Huh. So, Geo is another anything is possible kind of element. So you have Wind and Geo. A very heavy kind of element and a very light kind of element. And they kind of pull the intermediate elements, Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, and Electro, yeah, towards the two poles, kind of. This type of elemental reaction can generate corresponding elemental shards and provide your character with various elemental shields. Use Crystallize to effectively reduce damage taken in battle. Aha. Okay, so you can kind of pick up those shards as well. Fascinating. So how does that work? So I can do this. I can... Come on, come on, come on. I want to attack the blob. I crystallized it. It left some shards. Yeah, every time I attack, they leave shards. I can pick them up and I get a bubble shield. Or a corresponding elemental shield, let's say. Ah, okay. Okay, what does the ultimate do? Come on. Ah, okay, now I get it. It just shoots the shards. How many of those things can I collect and keep? Like 1, 2, 3 are on the field. Still 1, 2, 3 on the... Maybe 3 is the most you can have. I think so. Yeah. Or you have to attack really, really quickly. Let's try it again. Okay. This kind of pillar in the center that starts up. Ah, now I know. I have 3 of those shards around me. They probably disappear any moment. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. How long until they disappear? I got 3 shards. Okay, let's shoot 1. Nothing happens. Okay. Ah, wait a minute. I did the charged attack. No, it... Okay, I got 1. I got 2. What happens if I pick 1? Wait a minute. Let's pick this one up. I don't get another one, so I have to hit them. I get another shard. And then I can use the charged up attack to deal a little bit more damage. 3,400. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. And let's do the charged up attack. It does 2,000. So each shard is worth 1,000 damage. Maybe. 1. Let's try it. Yeah, it still says Crystallize, but okay. Come on. Yeah. How much damage is it? How much damage is it? 2,500. Yeah. Okay, let's do the trigger. Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do here. Come on. 2, 1. Nah, it's probably because of the shield, that's why it's... Oh no. Let's not die here. Oh no, wait a minute, she's a melee character. Ah, okay. So Crystallize only works on her. Come on, die. I hate those ranged enemies. Like, why can't those ranged attacks be great for the characters that I play as? Let's pick up that, whatever it does. Maybe it gives some attack damage. Oh, that was iffy. Too bad the character that I want to play as just died. But this happens all the time. Back. I want to dash with space, not with shift. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. Another one just dying, that's not good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Just kill that much damage. For some reason. Look at it. 700 something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. That's cheap. Cheat, cheat, cheat. How am I... Whoa. Come on, trigger. That challenge will be a bit more difficult. I have to say that the Ice Mage is a real pain. Alright, Ningguang, how do you play her? So you collect the shards, you do a charged up attack in order to shoot those things forward. Then you deal more damage, of course, and every now and then you use this kind of shield. The Shieldwall. But alright. I don't know. When it came down to speed and feel of the character, I didn't really get her. It took a little bit too long. Alright, at least now we got the... Yeah. People's choice, that's just great. Anyway, there are so many more quests I could do. I'm just collecting thousands and thousands of Mora for almost no reason. What does the map say? Also, where is it that I wanted to go next? Was it this thing? No. I wanted to get to the Statue of the Seven. And, yeah, make this other area here visible. What is the mains only? Ooh, okay, yeah. Nice. Could also... Yeah. I can only navigate. Is there no quick travel function here? No. Except for that one. Yeah, that one can be used with teleportation. That's great. So, what else do we have? I want to do... Wait a minute. Leaves on the Wind. Edith wants to write a new book. The rewards are okay-ish. The fact that you get some primal gems, nice. But the rest, come on, 1,000 something Mora. I get like 10 times as much. Same thing here. Same here. But if I do a few of those missions, then I will get a reward, don't I? Exploration progress is at 31%. Okay. Thought of 4 of those missions? Yeah. I will do them the next time around, definitely. And then I'm going to this area here. Definitely going to happen. Alright. But for now, we are going to end this episode and continue with another one at another time. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted to look at the wish option. What do we have here? Again, the first wish is still there. And this is also, yeah, this was the other Geo character. Interesting. And she's full-on armored. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Childy, his weapons. Oh, ooh, that sword looks cool. What else do we have here? Wanderlust Invocation. What's that? Standard wish. Every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least 1 4-star or higher item. Yeah, 4-star or higher. But I don't know if you get those 4 stars. All weapon types. Standard wishes have no time limit. View details for more. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. Wait. This is just the chances. 4 or higher. Okay, so those can happen. All of those weapons can happen. A lot. So 3-star is only some weapons. Oh, the bell sounds cool. Yeah, the 5-star ones, of course, are there to kind of fix you into it. That's just great. All of them are 5 stars. But to be honest, do I? No. I don't quite get them. They might be nice for collectors and whatnot, but they are not the characters I want to play. Oh, that's just... Come on. Give me something I can use. Like, she has a 4 star rating, right? May even be an interesting character. And of course cheaper. That's just great. But yeah. Let's not do this. Let's end this episode and continue with some daily missions afterwards. Haha. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!